If I were president, I would give people homes, clean water, and a place to sleep and live a fair and happy life. If I were president, I would make sure people had a bed and they are happy and so they feel good. If I were president, I would give people homes and get people and kids schools and help people to get along to each other.
If I were president, I would make fair laws and make people be nice to other people.
If I were president, I would make good laws and help make people safe and happy. I would make good jobs too.
If I were president, I would stop pollution to urban the road and make people happier to other people. If I were president, I would give money to people that if they don't have money, then they can buy food and toys.
If I were president, I would help people get houses and cars. I would help them get clean water and food too. If I were president, I would make sure that everyone got along. If I were president, I would make sure that there were fair laws about things like schools. If I were a president, I would help people by finding good jobs and good schools.
If I were president, I would not let kids brag or make fun of another kid. I want people to have a good life.
If I were president, I would want everyone to get along and not judge people. I would give money to poor people and give them a home. Then I would give more food, more water, and more clothes.
If I were president, I would have no littering in our world.
If I were president, I would make people make friends and get along together in the world. If I were president, I would keep the world clean and I would like people to have a good life and money to buy food and homes.
If I were president, I wish that people did not litter. I wish that people had a great life.
If I were president, I would make sure that everyone is safe.
If I were president, I would bring people together to work out their problems.
If I were president, then I would tell people in the army to live in peace. If I were president, I would keep people safe. If I were president, I would make people work less so they could be with their families more. If I were president, I would make everyone do everything in peace. If I were president, I would take all the guns away. If I were president, I would make stuff not expensive so other people can buy things.
If I were president, I would buy stuff for families that need help.
If I were president, I would help change the lost. If I were president, I would give money to poor people so they can buy shoes and clothes.
If I were president, I would stop having wars. If I were president, I would give things that other people need.
If I were president, I would go to every state and make sure people are nice. If I were president, I'd be nice to people and friendly too.
If I were president, I would help people stay away from danger.
If I were president, I would tell people to be nice.